Hi, crafty friends. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. We're gonna let a little tiny bit of fun begin. All right, I'm gonna wait just a second and then I'll do, well, like a few seconds, and then I'll do my intro and we'll get going on a little crafting fun tonight. Oh, so if you're here right now, you got that alert on your phone, that's super awesome, or your computer or your iPad, whatever it is, come on in and say hello. Let me see, we're at 30 seconds. All right, that's good enough. Hi, crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Monday night mini class. It is Monday, August 15th, 2022. So if you're here right now, that pertains to the specials and the class offerings for me, which I'll go over right at the beginning here. Today we're going to talk about one form of scrapbooking and memory keeping using a really cool kit from Stampin' Up! And I'm going to show you how much progress I made, and we're going to make a couple pages together. And there's a billion ways to memory keep, and I do think it's super important. Hey, Maria. All right, so we're here. Hey, Lori. All right. I am feeling much better. Not all the way, but much better. I'm still congested, so if I get a little, snotty nose sounding, that's it. It's like I have a head cold now. But otherwise, I think I'm doing all right. All right, so let me press some buttons. Okay, so let's go to the desk. Yay. And then let's get me together with the desk. Yay! All right, we're good to go. Okay, so here's the quick spiel about upcoming classes and things. Celebration, we have like 2 weeks left of August, something like that. So with every $50 to $100 you order, you can earn free products. So we have a little flyer selection, and then we have the little brochure. In the brochure, you can no longer get the little envelopes and what do you call these, note cards, and you cannot get the tree lot dies, wherever those are. Oh, you know what? I should show you. Hold on, I'm going to run over here. I have a cute sample with the hippo. You can get these hippo dies and hippo stamp sets, which are super cute. Okay, sorry about that. Look at this cute card I made. I made this for the Maker's Mojo last month, where I was talking about window cards. But look how cute that little hippo is, and the little bucket, and the cute little, what do you call it, snorkel thing. It's super cute. Anyway, okay, so celebration, plus if you're thinking about joining Stampin' Up, where is it? Until the 31st of August, you get this free Making Plans planner collection. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Beth. Hey, Ross. Yay, everybody's here. So anyhow, that is going on. Let me get rid of that. Okay, and then from me, I have two things coming up. Just cards. Today is, hold on, I just totally messed that up. All right, today is the last day to RSVP for Just Cards. I do have a couple spots in person if anybody in the Frederick area last second is like, I do want to come. You'll make 2 each of these. If you want it to go, that's easy. It's $26 shipped to you. And I put all the supplies in here to make 2 cards, and you get a video tutorial that I film for you. So you get to hang out with me online, just, virtually. All right, and then the Maryland Stampers event. When is the Maryland Stampers? It's on September 18th at 1. It's in Frederick, but there's also an online version, which will be in a Facebook group, and we send you all of the paper for the projects. It's $70 if you sign up by the 21st, and then it goes up $5. But these are my projects. I can't show you Randy's because they're at her house, but this is what I'm going to make with you. This is one of these really fun stuffed envelopes, and the idea is just for our avid crafting fun. And this one's all about tags and Christmas, so there's a little envelope with a bunch of, so if you like to color and stamp, this is a fun project. And then even if you don't like to stamp, aren't those tags adorable? I love that cute little gnome. And then look, I got to show you the little gnome as like Santa. Look at this cute card. There's a cute card, and then there is a little packet with a little mini banner. So if you like to color and you like gnomes and you like Christmas and you just want to really dive in and have fun, this is a super fun project. All right, I got to tuck it all away so I don't lose it. And then there's also, you'll learn 2 techniques, which Randy's going to teach you. And then there'll be 5 make and takes. And these are 3 of the cute little make and takes. So there you go. Coming up September 18th in person in Frederick, or you can do it online. Yeah, sounds pretty cool. Okay, now I gotta put this stuff away because otherwise I set it aside and then things get lost. And this will also include, when you do the event, you also get, PDF instructions too. So it's pretty nice. I gotta work on that. Okay, so that's what's coming up. But now let's talk about, oh, thank you, Roz. Isn't that cute? It's my first stuffed envelope, and it is purely just for the joy of crafting. I mean, it's functional in that you make a card and a little banner and some tags, but it's just, I want to play with the paper. I want to color. I want to make really pretty things. So I thought that was a fun project to share. Okay, so what I'm going to share today is, sorry, now I can feel I'm getting all flummy, is memory keeping. Okay, we go on trips, we do things, we take 1 billion pictures with our telephones, right? Isn't it funny? Telephone, with our phones, with our little pocket computers. And I think it's important we got to print some pictures. So Stampin' Up! Came out with this new kit, and when I saw it, you guys all saw my big, hey Heidi, you all saw my big, what do we call it, road trip, right? And I thought this would be a very fun way to document the road trip. I am going to decorate this up. Did I bring it over here? Okay, so number one, when you're going on a journey, this notebook actually is one of the things you get if you get the planner when you join Stampin' Up! Right now. You gotta keep notes somewhere. And I kept very basic notes. I'm going to call it Eric's Epic Go West Adventure. That was we like a grand name in our house. So I just kept notes by day. So it's not a ton. Food, where we were, what we did. That's the page we're going to do. And I wrote it all down because you can't remember. You cannot remember. We went to 20 states, just letting you know. So I thought this would be super fun. So I took good notes. And then I've started this on this part, and I will have to share pictures of this later. I'm going to do one of those, like an Indiana Jones movie, or the little, what is that, little family circus where they do the ... and then there's little pictures. I'm going to put the ... all the states we went to, how many miles. I'm going to do a really fun opening. So that's not going to happen yet. But then the key to this was I needed to print little pictures. So I have an Epson, I think that's how you say Epson, little mini printer, and in its app you can make collage pictures. So I made ones where there's 4 pictures on a page. I've made ones where there's 8 pictures on a page. You can also make them half pictures. You can also print a full picture. So printing your pictures at home and playing with that is very helpful. I kept it simple using the supplies that come in the kit. Let me show you the picture. So they give you some basic starts. There's this cute little envelope. I got to figure out where I'm going to stick that. And they give you really basic tips. They're like, hey, cut down the little cards, stick them on there, put your pictures on top. So it's just a fun way to add a little color. And there's all these fun stickers that you can add in, and there's some stamps. I haven't used the stamps. I don't even know if I am, but they are very cute. There's a arrow, and I like this one though. Start somewhere. I think that's pretty. There's a yay, love this. I probably will use that one. And there's stickers. There's a little bit of washi tape. But what I like is that in just a couple days time, I'm gonna have this done. And it's gonna be super cute. So I'm doing them by day, and I'm putting pictures of different sizes. I'm cutting the little pieces of paper apart. I did use some of the stickers. I think I'm going to use more of the stickers. I love little sticker letters. Let's see. And you guys can see. Yeah, you can see that good. Okay, I was just checking. I bought stickers. Let me show you these. I'm planning to put a bunch of these. I bought stickers at some of the places we went, like the Kentucky. So I'm going to put these around either on the front of the book or around the insides. I also got these national parks stickers. So I will pull some of those out. Oh, I know. I found a few. Some of this is going to go on the front. Can I find? Oh, like this. My adventure book. And there's a compass rose in here somewhere. So I got this little packet of stickers somewhere. So if when you see something like that in a gift shop, that's a really fun thing to get. This I cut out from the menu, not the menu, the program. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Lori. Okay, I see some more friends there. So, and then I tried to take a picture of every state sign because the whole point of this book is it's a road trip, right? I missed a couple, but I've got most of them. And then some of them I've got the Starbucks mugs, so I think I'm going to use those pictures for the ones where I don't have a state sign. If you're like, who takes pictures of their food? I totally take pictures of my food. So there's a lot of those. And you can have just a lot of fun adding just a little bit of color, a little bit of words to your thing. And I'm going to write a couple places I still need to go back and write on. And then you're like, but what are you going to do, Audrey? You got to the Badlands. Okay, so I'd say like the big highlight of this trip was the Badlands and then the visit with my parents and my family. And so you can make bigger pages. Are you ready for this? Watch this. Okay, and this does not have words because this is the last part I did at the little retreat I was at. But look what I made. I made a little flip out page. How cute is that? And then watch this. It can also go this way. I love this picture. Look at that one little bison there. And it's like the land and the sky. So that picture needed a full scale. I also like this picture. Portrait mode on an iPhone is awesome. This makes you look so pretty. Look how cute we look. This was a big sticker. And then look at this. I made a pocket. And then, I mean, it's the first time I ever went to Mount Rushmore. And I cut this words off of the brochure from the park. So you can do that. And then look on the back, we wrote up one of those little chair lifts, and here's us with Mount Rushmore way in the background. So this is what I'm going to do when I get to the part where it's the family part. I'm going to make another one of these little, hold on. I did find out when you put a whole bunch of pages, I should have made it a hair smaller. But anyhow, it fits in there. So you can add on and make more. All right, so now if you're interested, we're going to make 2 little pages together. You like that flip page, Heidi? Yeah, so what I think I'm going to do is in another page, there's going to be another one for the family pictures. Okay, so I did print these out. The longest work for me on this is printing the pictures. I organized them. So if you go on a trip, say you go on a cruise, it's the same kind of thing. Make an album in your phone of each day. And label it like day 1 Cancun or day 2 on the ship, or like for me it was by the states. We're going to Nebraska today. Okay, so I printed these out, but the hardest part is getting the pictures organized and figuring out what to print. If you do our 6x8 albums that we sell, oh, sorry, I'm getting hot. I was like, where's my ponytail holder? The same kind of thing applies. You can put 4x6s in those, and then you can put 2x3s, and you can have a lot of fun with that. But you still will need to use some kind of app, depending on what kind of printer you have. The Project Life app will do things like this. My printer, you can make collage prints. Okay, and then what are we going to do? Oh, we're going to go to Colorado and to where is it? Here it is, Wyoming. Okay, so we're going to put this little bit together. This is in Wyoming. Okay. And then we'll do like Colorado over here. So we'll play with this. So I'm going to do this side first. So figure out, and now this book is only so big, so depending on your trip, but I'm going to put a 3-week trip in here because I did tiny pictures. All right. So my number one thing that I've been carrying over is if I have a state sign, I'm adding a little bit of color behind it to kind of make it pop out. And I'm not using dimensionals because there's no covers on this, right? And so you do have to be careful with your adhesive and make sure you stick your pictures down well. All right, and then I can look at it. Do I need that extra sky? No. So I can trim that off. I've been using this little trimmer. This was a freebie if you joined, and as demos, then we can buy it. But our slidey trimmer, I've been using the 2 trimmers, but that one's nice. Yeah, so I'm going to put that on there. And we're going to make these 2 pages together so you can see that if you just add a little bit of color, and I picked out all of the colors that are in the kit, and I brought those colors of paper so I can add those on. And I don't need to put color under every picture, especially with the pictures being so little. Let's see, where do I want to put them? So we went to Nebraska. It's funny, I lived in Nebraska when I was a little kid because my dad was in the Air Force. I think I should do it like this. I like this one. I don't think this is going to show up really well in the camera, but it's looking down at these cool little flowers, and I don't know, I really liked it. I think that'll go on top. But I had never been to Scotts Bluff. I had never been to this side of Nebraska. So we got out and hiked this. It was a pretty easy hike. So all those people that live in Nebraska, and what did we learn about at the visitor center? We learned about, the wagon train people. And then also the Native Americans from that area. Oh, and I meant to print that picture. I wanted to share it. It was really cool. So what the Native Americans used to do in the 1800s is every winter they made a scrapbook. So that's why I took a picture of it. They would make a painting, and it would have the people, it would have like the crops, it would have things that went on, and they would make one of those, and it was basically like their census, but it was a scrapbook, well, painted on a canvas. I might print that picture or share it tomorrow, but it was really cool. Oh, you know what? I have these flowers. That's kind of cool. All right, so I'm going to cut this in half. So the kit comes with a set of these cards, which are, what was that? That was 4, so 3 by 4. Yeah, 3 by 4, and then there's some that are 4 by 6, and then there are these little square ones you punch out. And so I've just been using them to add a little bit of color. The hearts are hard to see because my pictures are so little, but if you were doing like a bigger picture, oh yeah, I think that'll help break that one up a little bit. And you could do it, the corner, I've done all different, but I'm going to do it like this, so that way you can kind of see it a little bit. You can, use the stickers. Oh, we'll look at the stickers. Let's see if we can use some stickers on this page. And then you just need to write down, and I'm just writing the basics. I mean, enough, but this way when family comes and they say, oh, tell us about your chip. I did eat a lot of chips. Oh, you're going to laugh. See, I'm like so I kept all my brochures. I ate a lot of Pringles, so I saved the Pringle lid, and I'm going to put that in there, in here somewhere. Like, I think at the back, I'm going to put a lot of stickers and things. I just think it'll be fun. But when people come and they want to look at it, how much easier is it that I could just hand them this little album and say, oh, here's our trip, and then we can help narrate from that. Okay, I feel like this one needs a little something. The other thing I've been doing is this one is one of the 4 by 6 ones, and I've been cutting little 1/2-inch strips off of it. Where'd it go? They stick. I use this trimmer a lot when I was doing the things where you glue little strips. Oh yeah, see, that'll help. That'll help break this up so you can see it. And that way you'll notice the sky. And you can also mount your little pictures on things. I should have checked if that was halfway. Not exactly, but I'll make it work. Okay, let me make sure. Yes, so Emily, even if you use Shutterfly or Snapfish, I think I use both of those. I think, oh, I just totally did it the wrong way. I like Snapfish. What you can do is go in now there's probably other apps, but I have the Project Life app, and there's make collages, and you can make them 4 by 6, and then you can just get them printed from somewhere else. And I will do that when I go to a big craft weekend. I will get the pictures printed, and I know a lot of them don't get in the book, but it helps me organize myself, and I think it's totally worth it. And then the extras go in photo album boxes, and then they go in this one closet. So there is, ooh, I like that. Look at that with those little bit of lines. So yeah, find an app and then make your collage prints and then get them printed. So if you don't want to buy a little printer to have with you, you could do that. Okay. All right, Nebraska's going up there. Yeah, Emily was at a craft retreat with me. She watched me work on this all week. Well, it was only one day. It was one day. And it was very fun to just hang out with everybody. I think that's one of the fun things about crafting is a little bit of the gathering, that it is super fun. All right, and so since this, again, there's no cover, so I'm putting adhesive all the way around so that the pictures will stay down. I'm gonna put that up kind of high. But I thought we could make 2 pages together because that's how much I could get printed before dinner. I made a new recipe that my daughter, shared. I don't know. It's always hard for me to do crooked pictures too. So in case you wonder why I like try them crooked and then I untry them crooked, because I'm always conflicted about crooked pictures, but I kind of like it in this. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to do. So this one's going to go on last. Okay, so I got to slide this under. But we had a good time at our day-long retreat. It was very fun. And so I was laughing. I was like, okay, I managed to scrapbook half a trip. But the main problem was I was doing all the printing right there. If I had done my printing in advance and only had to print a little bit, it would have went a little faster. But it's okay. I was sick. I did not have time to plan out everything. But this kit would also be fun for just like a weekend trip away. Like, I think Sarah did Sarah, like CEO of Stampin' Up. I think she did a kit day. Ooh, hold on. Let's put the picture the right way. That picture is on there crooked. And I should put this, can I get this off? This should go lower. But I think it is stuck. You know, I very well adhesed. I don't know if adhesed is a word. Anyway, I think Sarah did a kit day on this kit, showing it with her family, and they all kind of decorated it differently. And so it's a really cool kit. And definitely super fun for, I think, your tweens and teens. Even your little kids could do this. Okay. All right, this is not going to be my most awesome page, because now I'm thinking I don't want that paste behind it. So here I am. I'm going to like rip it off. It's like when you make a card and you realize that doesn't go, but I'm going to save this on my silicone mat because I think I could use that. All right, let me stick this one on. And I'm going to check, what day was this? Nebraska day. Okay. Now we're in business, because this way it's not so big, since I put that up a little higher. Okay. And we are going to write, hold on, let me find my notebook. I got to figure out, I'll show you where I use that. I think there were two of that. I used that. All right, so here we are. This is day 8. And you can use any, we used to sell these Project Life markers, but Sharpies work really good. Day 8. And then I'll do the journaling later because I want to sit down and do this. Okay, so there's day 8, and then we're going to do day 9 together. All right, day 9 was a big day. Oh, actually, no, really, day 8's going to continue, and then it's going to be day 9. Okay, so we went to Wyoming, which we had been to Wyoming last year, but I didn't get a mug. I could not get a Starbucks mug last year, and so it was not very far out of our way, so my husband's like, let's go to Wyoming, because that way we can go to another state. All right, I think I'll do that. This was the Wrangler, what do you call it, factory. I don't know if it, like where they make Wrangler jeans. All right, and then we got to Colorado. So this was a long day. We went to Nebraska in the morning, Wyoming in the afternoon, and we had dinner in Colorado. All right, nope, I'm going to do this. It's fun to balance out the little ones to the slightly bigger ones. And then I'll do us a little flip through. Okay, see that? Like, I don't need all of that picture on there. So I've already lost the trimmer. Hey, Pam. Welcome. So we're talking about, so I know I say this all the time to you. And now I know there are lots of different apps. There are lots and lots of different, I think we're going to use this one. Yeah, that one's fun. There are lots of different ways to print your pictures. I think I saw an ad for, ooh, I like that. Let's cut that in half. For some kind of thing where it'll print it and you put them in these cute little boxes. So say you don't want to do anything to them. Hold on, this is 2, so let's go to 1. You just got to pick some and print them, because I'm just saying that if you don't and they're left on your, people are going to wonder what happened to the humans in the 2020s, right? They're going to be like, I don't understand. I read this documentation about them taking pictures all the time, but there are no pictures. My mom has no pictures. And right now, you know, we might give our parents, if we're of a certain age, a hard time that their pictures are just in a box. They are still in a box, so at least we can access them. So that is my picture lecture, which you get from me pretty regularly, but I feel strongly about it because we got to print those pictures. And it just makes me happy to end. Okay, here's a really important reason why you should print your pictures. Think of some of your favorite childhood memories, some of your family memories, some of the trips you've been on memories. When you see it in your mind, a lot of times what you see is the picture that you remember. And now I will say, like, my daughter was here for 2.5 months and I was gone for 3 weeks, but I took a couple pictures of her and her cat, but we didn't take a family picture because we weren't all together. I don't even think we took a selfie this time. Sometimes you miss it. And I'll still remember her visit and I'll remember spending time with her, but it really helps your memories when you have a picture that you can look at every once in a while and see that. All right, I really liked this little bear. I thought it was super cute. And these flowers. You know what? We'll do this like this. And I definitely have lots of food pictures. Okay, so I think that all I need to do is add a little bit of color. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run a piece of that down the side. This little wavy card has been really handy. Okay, now since this is a kit, let me show you how it is different from our Memories and More cards, which I've talked to you before, which are great for scrapbooking too. Since this is a kit, there's no backings. Like, there's no two choices. There's only one set of color from these cards. Oh, and we should look at the stickers. Yeah, we're going to put that down the side. This kit is, hold on, I wrote it down. $25. $25. And I've got this cool washi tape. I haven't used that yet. Which I think is pretty reasonable. The book is a very nice weight and quality. Like, the book is not going to get messed up. It's going to last, oh, this is perfect, for quite a while. I have books I've made. You know, I like to make little mini albums, and I share those a lot too. Shoot, you know what? I feel like I should reverse everything that I was just doing. Yes, okay. Anyway, it's very sturdy. All the stickers are super nice. There's a variety of them. And when you first look at it, you might have been like, oh, it's only beachy, or oh, it's kind of, you know, young looking, like kitty looking. But once I really started looking at it, I was like, oh no, it's perfect for what I want to do. All right, and I have a little more road than I actually need. Sorry, I'm thinking this is off. There we go. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna put so print your pictures, do something with them so that you will have those memories and you can share them more easily. Oh, thank you, Jess. I'm glad you like this idea. I almost was going to make a card, and then I was like, you know, I really want to show them what I worked on this weekend, and I want to give people some help with ideas. Oh, see, now I put that there, though, but I do want to trade this off. I think I'll do it like that. So this is going to go straight. Okay. We'll be good. And, you know, just like card making, you can get super fancy and do a bunch of things, but sometimes simpler is better. We're gonna look. Okay, we'll do that. That's gonna go here. Oops, you know what? No, don't stick. You know, this adhesive is really good. I want to write Wyoming under there, and they had these cool street art, these little boots that were very fun. Oh, and I meant to ask, when you go to Colorado, do you go to Bojo's for pizza? Super yum, super yum. They have it in the Denver area. This one was in Fort Collins, which was on our way to the hotel before the next day. Okay. And this was an interesting thing. We got some kind of appetizer bread. It was called honey cheese bread. And I was like, what is it? And the lady's like, oh, we drizzle the bread in honey, and then we cover it with cheese, and then we cook it. So it's like garlic bread. It was so good. Who knew? Who knew? Okay, which way is up? I guess it doesn't matter. I just thought the flowers were really pretty. Although, now that I look at that, let's cut that off. See? I do feel that scrapbooking can be very organic, like it just kind of happens. And you can change your mind. So that's the honey bread. And this was a little street art part in Fort Collins, which I'd never been to Fort Collins before. Okay, so this is all day 8. Can you believe we did all of those states and all of that stuff in the same day? And then the next day, this is gonna be Colorado. And I'm gonna make one of these, in case you didn't see it, let me show you the accordion page. Look at that. So I'm gonna add a page to put all the family pictures on in there. Oh, so cute, so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick flip through for those that were a little bit late. I'm using the Love This Memory Notebook Kit from Stampin' Up. Okay, it's $25. They're available. I checked. You can order one. If you're ordering with me, I would love if you use this host code. Once you get to $50, you can get free celebration items. You can do that. I am definitely, ooh, it's getting nice and thick. Look at that. So I might put a ribbon that I could tie it so it would stay closed. I think I'm going to do that. Wait till I show you what I do with this later. So I'm excited about that. If you were here at the beginning, you know my plan, but it's going to be really cool. All right, so we're going to do a quick flip through. Pittsburgh, Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, pull up in Chicago. We have fun in Chicago. Day 4, what is this? Iowa, Wisconsin. So look for the little ones that have the state signs. Minnesota. At Fargo, North Dakota. That was the end of day 5. Day 6. Okay, so then when you have something big, maybe bigger pictures, and like see how I did some are bigger. And then this will get some writing on it. So the Badlands National Park and my fancy Mount Rushmore picture. Oh, I love that. I thought I did a good job on that picture. All right, this is just not the easiest to get in, but it'll be okay. I'm not gonna usually be getting it out on video. And then we just did this page, day 8. So we have Nebraska, Wyoming, and Colorado. So, did you drive everywhere? Yes. Well, my husband drove almost all of it, which was really good. We went, and this is what's going to be exciting, is if you like numbers, oh, super fun. We went to 20 states, and we drove 5,755 miles. That was a lot of miles. This was all the states because I was trying to figure out if I got a picture of the state sign. There should be more check marks because I did get more. I wrote down ones I got the Starbucks mugs at. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with all my extra pictures. I'll probably put some stickers on this. Ooh, I could put a little heart sticker. That'd be fun. So that is the kit. Okay, let me see if I can go to just me. So there you go. So if you want a quick, easy way to scrapbook something, check out this kit. Of course, we have our 6x8 albums in the Stampin' Up! Online or in the catalog. We have the page protectors and the binders, of which I should have brought one over here and showed it to you, but I didn't. I've showed you one before. And then you can also use our supplies to make 12x12. We don't sell the albums anymore, but I know you can find them online somewhere. Becky Higgins has them, probably Michael's has them. All your craft stores probably still have them. If you have a little local craft shop, sometimes that's a good place to go find albums. But we sell 12x12 paper in black now, so that's a good one. And so I do all of the different kind of scrapbooking. You can also make your own little mini albums. They're so fun to make. If you go on my YouTube, I have not tons, but I have several video tutorials with little mini albums. So those can be really fun too. All right, so if you do have questions or comments and about scrapbooking, about this kit, about memory keeping, about any of the stuff I just chatted on about, please let me know, especially on YouTube. Put it in the actual comments of the video because I can't see the comments that happen during the video when it's over. There's just no easy way to do it. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm planning to craft with you online. I'm gonna try to do 2 videos for a week or 2 here. Friday at, I think at 11 or 11:30 a.m. So we'll see. We're gonna make some kind of fun card. So there you go. Have a great evening.